Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a flight around the Philippines. Honestly, a beautiful flight. I planned this route out myself. It's not very long, about 25 minutes, but you won't see. Most of it will be just cruising. But yeah, it's honestly a beautiful flight. I'd recommend I'll drop the link in the script. I will drop the airport routes in the description. But yeah, we are flying in the X Cub. It's obviously a S-Toll plane. So we'll be flying around some islands in the Philippines. So let's get straight into the takeoff. So flaps set to takeoff, park and brake off. Let's get straight into this. This plane's like a short takeoff plane, so it has like a really low takeoff speed. So as you can see, at 60 knots, we're already in the air. So now let's just make our initial climb to 2,000 feet. I'll set that as our initial climb. Vertical speed, 500 feet per minute. Autopilot on, VNAV and FOC mode. So yeah, I will show you guys a little bit more about the flight. But I'll cut you guys straight to when we get to the interesting parts. So as you can see now, we've almost left the main island, heading over another airstrip which I was debating to use for takeoff, but instead I decided, no, let's make it a little bit longer. So we've got this beautiful island in sight there. Seems to be quite populated, as you can see, by, like just the big apartment buildings and stuff. There's some little islands down here. But yeah, it's looking beautiful. This is definitely a route I would recommend if you do like your little bush flights. They are good fun. Of course, these planes aren't the easiest to land with these massive fat tyres, so you will get some very heavy bounces. Hopefully I do not flip over onto the front of my plane. But we should be turning soon, as you can see just by the nav display. If I zoom in, we are pretty close to our waypoint, so we should be turning right, like pretty much now, to be honest, as we switch our heading over and go to the second island on this little adventure of ours. So yep, I will see you guys in a sec when we are at the next island. So as you can see now, we are over the second island. Not a very populated one, but does have a beautiful beach. I mean, actually, I just realised there's quite a few houses here. Some beautiful beaches, and just look at the reflection on the water from that sun. It's honestly beautiful. So now I will descend over to about, 2,000 feet. Runway should be, if I can just double check, it should be straight ahead. So I'm just going to set my altitude to about, actually, I'm going to do 1,500. So just set my altitude down. And I should be on arrival very shortly, so I will carry on when you guys get there, or when I get there. So guys, now as you see, I have just disengaged autopilot, and I'm going to be flying a manual visual approach into the airport. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this. If you do, then please do leave a like and subscribe, as it really does help out on the channel, trying to get to 250 by the end of the year. Very steep goal, saying that I am already at 226 and not many days left, maybe 30, I think it's 20 days left of 2023. So really I do got to get some more people subscribing. So if you could, that'd be very nice of you. It is free and it really does help me out a lot. So yeah, thank you very much if you do subscribe, and if not, you still enjoy my videos, then please do go leave a like and comment what you thought of the video, and think if I should do any more videos, and if you want me to do any more routes in this series, as we're just flying around the world in small planes just for the fun of it. So runway is within visual. This plane is super hard to land. It's not a fun plane to land, I'll give you that. That's the only bad part really about this plane. Of course, it can fly at stupidly low speeds. Engine is pretty powerful, so it will take off within about 5 seconds, I'm being dead honest with you. So yeah, as we head on to the beautiful island in the Philippines. So yeah, in the Philippines, beautiful place, a ton of like islands and stuff. It is basically just a walking island. It is just a living island. We've got landing lights on. I don't even know where they are on this plane. Oh, they're there. The Philippines is basically just a bunch of islands, pretty much. And I should know more about it, saying I'm taking geography for GCSE. But we move. Parking brake. Just go check I don't have it on. I think that's disabled. Parking brake should. Yeah, that's fine. As you see the airport down there, we are now heading straight towards it. So it seems like a fun approach, to be honest. Nothing special, just some nice views to the right of us and to the left of us, as you see some more islands in the distance. If you guys do know any routes, then please do drop them in the comments so I can do them in the videos. No, thank you for them. So now we're going to reduce the power a little bit. As you can see, our RPM's going down, going up, but you can see like there, it's all going down. So yeah, we've got a ton of runway to land this tiny plane on, so we should be fine. Another thing for you guys, it does like to move around on the ground. This thing will move around a lot. So hopefully we'll be all fine, but you see runways in sight. It's time for the final approach. So I'm gonna go sterile cockpit because I wanna concentrate. You know, I can't be bothered, it'll be too boring for you guys. So let's just land this cute little plane. Turn the flaps down a little bit more, flaps 4. Set the engine to idle, so we're kind of just gliding into the airport now. Trying to get the speed as low as possible. Trying to get to that red zone. Ooh, might have to put in a little bit more power. But need some proper elevator action. This plane just needs some proper elevator, yeah. Engines up. Power up, because I do want to just, you know, land it properly without crashing. Now I'll glide it. You're getting very close to some trees. Ooh. Land it in first person. Yeah, you get very close to some trees. So now engine throttles off. Now we land this plane, baby. As we finally touch down in our last fully touchdown, as we now vacate the runway, and we will just park here. So after all that, I really do want to thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it a lot. Please do leave a like and subscribe, as it does help the channel, and I will see you guys very soon in the other video. Goodbye.